The Battle Royale genre has become one of the most influential trends in modern gaming. Millions of players across the world compete in these intense survival matches every day. From PC and consoles to mobile devices, Battle Royale games dominate streaming platforms, esports events, and gaming communities. But the journey of this genre is relatively recent, and its rise to global popularity is a fascinating story of innovation, competition, and changing player expectations. The modern Battle Royale movement truly began with the release of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, often known as PUBG. When PUBG launched in 2017, it introduced many players to a thrilling concept that quickly captured the gaming community's attention. 100 players drop onto a large island map with nothing but basic equipment. From there, they must search buildings, towns, and remote areas to find weapons, armor, and supplies. The goal is simple: survive until the very end and become the last player or team standing. What made the gameplay so exciting was the unpredictable nature of every match. The game included a shrinking safe zone that slowly forced players toward the center of the map. Anyone caught outside this zone would take damage and eventually be eliminated. This mechanic ensured that players could not simply hide forever. They had to move, adapt, and face other competitors as the match progressed. Every decision mattered. Choosing where to land could determine whether a player found powerful equipment or struggled to survive. Deciding when to fight or when to stay hidden often made the difference between victory and defeat. And the tension of being one of the final survivors created some of the most memorable moments in gaming. The creator behind PUBG, Brendan Green, had experimented with similar ideas long before the game's release. He developed Battle Royale game modes as modifications for other titles and was inspired by the survival concept presented in the Japanese story Battle Royale. His vision eventually evolved into a full game that would spark a global trend. PUBG quickly gained massive popularity. Streamers and content creators began broadcasting their matches online, showing dramatic firefights, tense final circles, and incredible victories. Viewers were drawn to the suspense and unpredictability of the gameplay. However, another game was preparing to challenge PUBG's dominance and reshape the genre in a completely different way. Later in 2017, Fortnite Battle Royale was released by Epic Games. While the core concept remained similar, players competing to be the last survivor, the game introduced several key differences that would help it reach a much broader audience. One of the most important innovations in Fortnite was the building system. Players could collect materials from the environment and instantly construct structures such as walls, ramps, and towers. This feature allowed players to defend themselves, gain high ground, or create creative strategies during combat. This mechanic made Fortnite gameplay faster and more dynamic compared to the slower, more realistic style of PUBG. Fortnite also used a colorful, cartoon-inspired art style instead of realistic graphics. This made the game visually distinct and more appealing to a wider range of players, including younger audiences. Another major factor behind Fortnite's success was its frequent updates. The developers constantly added new weapons, gameplay modes, and special events. Entire areas of the map would change between seasons, each creating new challenges and experiences for players. Some of these updates even included massive in-game live events, such as concerts, story-driven map changes, and cinematic moments that millions of players experienced simultaneously. These creative updates turned Fortnite into more than just a game. It became a cultural platform. As the Battle Royale genre continued growing, other developers began introducing their own versions with unique mechanics. One of the most successful examples was Apex Legends, developed by Respawn Entertainment. Released in 2019, Apex Legends introduced a hero-based system where each character had special abilities. Instead of simply focusing on survival and shooting skills, players had to coordinate their abilities as a team. Some characters could scan for enemies, the others could deploy shields or healing items, and some could create movement portals to escape danger. This added a new layer of teamwork and strategy to the Battle Royale formula. Around the same time, the popular Call of Duty franchise entered the genre with Call of Duty Warzone. Warzone combined the familiar gunplay of the Call of Duty series with large-scale Battle Royale maps. One of Warzone's most unique mechanics was the Gulag system. When players were eliminated, they had one chance to fight another defeated player in a small arena. Winning this duel allowed them to return to the main match and continue competing. This feature reduced frustration and gave eliminated players a second opportunity to rejoin the action. The Battle Royale genre also expanded rapidly into mobile gaming. Games such as PUBG Mobile and Garena Free Fire allowed players to experience large-scale survival matches directly on smartphones. This accessibility dramatically increased the size of the Battle Royale audience. In many regions around the world, especially in Asia and South America, mobile gaming is far more common than PC or console gaming. As a result, mobile Battle Royale games attracted hundreds of millions of players and helped turn the genre into a global phenomenon. Another reason Battle Royale games became so popular is their strong connection with streaming culture. Watching these games can be just as exciting as playing them. Because every match is unpredictable, viewers never know what might happen next. A single skilled player might defeat multiple opponents in an intense firefight, or a quiet player might survive until the final circle through careful positioning. These dramatic moments are perfect for live streaming and highlight videos, which helped Battle Royale games spread rapidly across the internet. Over time, developers continued improving the genre with better graphics, smoother mechanics, and larger maps. Many games introduced seasonal progression systems known as battle passes. These systems allow players to unlock cosmetic rewards such as outfits, weapon skins, and emotes by completing challenges and gaining experience. The Battle Pass system became extremely popular and is now widely used across many modern multiplayer games. Today, Battle Royale games remain one of the most important genres in the gaming industry. In major tournaments, esports competitions, and streaming events continue attracting millions of viewers and participants. The genre has proven that simple gameplay concepts, combined with strong design and community engagement, can create incredibly successful games. From the intense realism of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds to the creative energy of Fortnite Battle Royale, the evolution of Battle Royale games shows how quickly gaming trends can grow and transform. What started as an experimental survival idea has now become a defining part of modern gaming culture. And as developers continue exploring new mechanics, technologies, and storytelling methods, the next chapter in the Battle Royale evolution is likely just beginning.